I am Batman. I mean, average sniper.
Camping care packages. One of my favorite ways to get loot in PUBG. Just owning an unsuspecting noob that runs up to the care package, just trying to survive, just trying to get a level 3 vest, level 3 helmet, and an awesome gun. Well, sorry, bud. I am now the one with the awesome gun, and, well, actually, I didn't take the gun because it was a Groza. Not my favorite, but I am now the one with the level 3 gear and the M24 sniper rifle that you so generously gave me. So I decided to go up to another care package, but there's a guy standing right under the care package just waiting for it to go down. So what do I got to do? Try and shoot this guy. This guy's on the wrong side, but he keeps playing peekaboo here. I take a shot and miss, and I'm like, take a shot and hit him, and then I realize the buggy just tried to run me over. What is happening here? So I'm like, all right, whatever, let me join in the fun and drive up here. I don't know what this guy in the buggy's thinking, because he hops out like I'm not even there and is like, let me just loot the care package. Oh! I run him over. Somehow it doesn't kill him. I'm like, all right, let me just circle around here. There's another guy out there still shooting. Like, what is happening here? So I get out, shoot the guy. Now there's somebody shooting me from behind. I'm like, okay, whatever. Let me go take out this other guy that was up here. And this guy is just like, walking around. Then I realize he's crashed, but his game is crashed. But no mercy. No mercy. He gets the front fender, just like anybody else that's crashed. So that's how my match started out. And I was like, all right, that's cool. I'm just going to drive around and have some fun here. We're already pretty far into the match. There's only 26 people alive. It was a pretty slow match until I found that guy at the care package. There was just nobody around for like the first half of the game. So I pull up here to shoot somebody further away, and I realize there's a guy on this care package. Like, what's he doing? How did that miss? Take him out. And I'm like, you know what? This guy probably just doesn't understand the direction of sounds yet. Obviously, he didn't hear the vehicle pull up behind him or hear me potato a massive sniper rifle round right behind him. So we're not going to talk about that. We'll talk about this next guy. So this other guy was down here shooting at me, but he decides to move. Shoot another potato shot at him. Another potato shot at him. I decide, you know what? I have 2 more potato shots to shoot, so let's go down here and see what we can do. It looked like somebody else was shooting at this guy just a little bit. So I was like, all right, let me just kind of bunny hop over here. Then I see the guy down here, and he's turned around and he's looking at me. So I'm like, oh shit, kind of caught me off guard right here. So I potato my last 2 shots. Forget I only had 2 shots. Going for that 3rd shot and realize I don't have any more ammo left. So at this point, I'm like, all right, I got this tree for cover. What is this guy going to do? And the reason I'm kind of going up and down here is so if there's somebody behind me, they don't just shoot me in the head. But this guy's getting dangerously close, so I did a little peek. Peeking is very important in this game. He could barely see me there, but I could see him just fine. And I get the kill on him. Decide that my sniping is a little below average today, so I'll just move on and keep trying. So there's a guy hiding back here, and I decided to take the tires out on his car because he is way outside of the zone, and I know he's relying on that car. There were people fighting behind me, so I'm just double checking to see if they're there, but this guy over by the car is still shooting at me, but I'm not too worried about it because he seems to be a potato sniper just like me. So, there he is. There he is. I have gotten a couple hits on him, but the guy just won't die. He just won't die. So I decided to keep going at the car tires. Taking out 1 tire is not enough. You got to take out both tires of the car. There we go. Now this guy is going to have a serious problem getting to the zone, especially since the blue is already moving. He's basically right out there on the edge. As you can see, the blue is coming in, and it is about to cover him and his little broken car up. Oh, there it goes. So now he's probably in oh shit mode. Oh shit, I see why this guy shot my tires out now. He didn't shoot any of my tires out. I'm pretty happy about that. There he goes. I'm like, all right, I don't want to be in the blue, so let me get in my little potato Jeep here. That's what we're gonna call it when I can't hit any sniper shots. We'll call it the potato Jeep. And we'll just drive over here and wait for this guy to come out of the blue. Hopefully he'll drive right towards me. Probably won't, but maybe. So I get out of the car, turn back around the blue, and what do we have here? I don't know what this guy was doing. I feel kind of bad, but that whole thing was a long and drawn out plan to shoot his tires out, make it harder for him to drive into the circle. And it worked. This guy sneaks up on me. Holy crap, he gets some good hits on me. So I'm like, let me just hide and get a first aid kit off because this guy is a pretty good shot. So I decided to get out of here, go for some cover. Some gunfights you just don't want to take on. He kind of disappeared. And I didn't want him getting the best of me there. So I decided to roll out here and take my Jeep closer to the safe zone and try and find some cover. But as I'm rolling around, I basically end up running over a guy by accident. I'll show you. Right here. Whoopsie. Hello. What? Where did you come from, my friend? I didn't even see you there. That was some pretty good hiding. I don't get it. And there's my friend that was shooting at me from before. I'm not sure if that shot hit or not, but it looked like it should have. Maybe his shoulder or something. So we're still potato sniping. This guy, I don't know where he went. So I decided to get the grenade out. Right when I switched a grenade, I'm like, oh shit, he's right here. So I decided to do a little third person aiming. Take him out fairly easily. So that guy's gone. But then a bullet just whizzed right past my head. So I'm like, all right, there's somebody out here that I still don't see. But there's only 2 enemies left. I mean, there's 3 total. So we've only got 2 enemies left. So let me grab a couple energy drinks and a first aid kit off this guy. And then I'll get out of here in my Jeep. So far, driving around in the Jeep has seemed pretty safe. So why stop now when there's only 2 enemies left? I know for a fact. Well, not for a fact, but I'm like 99.9% sure there's a guy in that little yellow house behind me because there always is somebody in the house, which can be a death trap. If you know a house is going to get pushed out, you probably want to try and get out of there before you're forced to get out of there because then you just make yourself a target for the enemy. So I know if I stop the Jeep that I'll probably get shot by somebody that I can't see laying on the ground or hiding in a bush or maybe this guy in the house. But I really want to kind of like find a place on the edge where I can use the Jeep for cover. My ultimate plan is to blow the Jeep up and use it for cover. Now the reason I want to blow it up is so it can't be used against me. I don't know if some of the new PS4 players out here know this, but if you blow up vehicles that enemies are taking cover on, it will kill them. It's a massive explosion. So if you're using a vehicle for cover in the final circle, that's fine, but make sure you blow it up before you use it for cover. Otherwise, it's like taking cover on a bomb. You don't want to do that. So now I'm like, all right, the zone's moving. Let me see if I can figure out where this last guy is. I'm driving around the trees, the care packages, the little places where people might be able to hide, just hoping to see him. And then I see a little black dot just crawling on the edge of the blue right in front of me. So I'm like, let me pretend like I don't see him. And then I'll just turn right for him and run him over. He's like, oh shit. So now he's like trapped under the Jeep and I just get out and shoot him. What is happening here? This is final circle. This stuff never happens. This stuff never happens. Like, oh my god. That was funny. That was funny. He was like trapped under the Jeep for a second. He actually had to crawl backwards to try and get out from under, under the Jeep. Oh, that was funny. Okay, sorry. So then this other guy in the house, just like I thought, is throwing grenades and smokes at me. So I'm like, all right, I can't use that Jeep anymore, but I can use this Jeep for cover. It's in a perfect place, right inside the zone. I'm going to blow it up. And as I'm shooting the Jeep, I see the guy move from the house, getting to that care package. He's going to use that care package for cover, the care package that we were at earlier. So we get the Jeep blown up. And then I decide to just grenade this guy because he's just sitting on the care package, so why not? I get ready for him to run out, but he actually just stays there and takes the full force of that grenade. So GG. That was an amazingly fun match, and I can see that there are a lot of new players on PS4, and hopefully this video shows you some of the strategies you can employ to win gunfights. You know, switching up, leaning, using grenades, and taking out tires on enemy vehicles that are relying on them to get out of the blue. Hope you guys enjoyed. I had super fun playing and making this video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Like and subscribe if you did. Later.